Oh, hey. We're back. Well, so many skill points. We haven't got any of the DLC skills because we haven't done the DLC. But we're not going to follow the plot at all. We're going to go explore the mission of San Juan's surroundings. Now, over there is some stuff that we can't do yet because that's a side mission.
Yeah.
There's a flagpole there. We're a bit low on ammo for everything, though.
Die Tinte ist weitgehend verblasst. Es ist schwierig, noch etwas zu entziffern. Wild, abscheulich, Verrat. Außerdem ist das kein Pergament. Dafür ist es zu dick. Es könnte Tierhaut sein. Oder vielleicht Menschenhaut? Unmöglich. Ich kann nicht mehr tragen.
And there's... I don't think there's anything else around in here. If there is, I've probably missed it. There's obviously condors or something up here. But we're full on that. This points to this, which is a tomb that we can't do yet. But that's okay, because that's something that's going to come to us later. This is a big old area to explore, but nowhere near the size of the other area we've been exploring. So that's good at least. We'll go back up here. And we save it. We cut the flag. Cut the flag? Did I already cut the flag? I might have already cut the flag. Oh, I'm a PS4 Pro. I'm just gonna do things. Now, we can get more skills, but you get the skills when you do the DLC, and it doesn't carry over in a New Game Plus situation, which is very annoying. But we're gonna go and we're gonna do all the other stuff here before we go and do the plot. Because the plot, when you finish here, it's actually kind of shit. There's a huge sequence, then another huge sequence, and then another huge sequence. All of which are kind of not great. And we can't go up there. But we can go over here. And that's not what I wanted you to do. And you get, there's an achievement for shooting one of these turkeys with a flare round.
Dieses in Leder gebundene Gebetsbuch scheint aus dem späten 16. Jahrhundert zu stammen. Es ist bemerkenswert gut erhalten.
Which is nice. Now there's a lot doing here. Including hunting deer and all kinds of nonsense. There's fucking loads of stuff to do here, alright guys? That's just the way it is. I don't know if you can get back up. Very noisy deer. There's a corpse. Yeah, that's a one-way dealio. That's fine. You come at that from the other side. Briefly saving stuff. You all know how I feel about fucking no checkpoints. And I think the only other base camp is in the fucking tombs themselves. But this is a nice cool me down after all of that horrible sequence we just did. Which sucked. Fucking balls. And we can refill all of our gear. Which we need. You may not have heard that, but there was a chap there making noise. They do that. I can hold my breath forever. Just restocking. This is very much a cool me down, but when we leave here, we will be going into the end game, as it were. There it is.
Die Verzierungen dieses Anhängers entsprechen der Inka-Tradition. Allerdings zeigt das Bild eindeutig einen Aztekenkrieger. Das dürfte eigentlich nicht möglich sein. Hunderte haben sich von ihrem heidnischen Glauben losgesagt und den Lehren des Katholizismus zugewandt. Die Leute müssen zuerst die Sprache lernen, bevor wir sie in den Lehren unterweisen können. Außerdem sind die meisten von ihnen nicht wirklich aufgeschlossen, sondern wollen nur deshalb zum wahren Gott konvertieren, weil sie mögliche Konsequenzen fürchten. Aber das ist unwichtig. Alle Wege führen in Gottes Licht. Meine Überzeugung, dass wir diese armen, verlorenen Seelen retten werden, lässt mich ruhig schlafen. Auszug aus dem Tagebuch von Beltran, Ordinis Predicatorum.
Now, the big thing with this section is there's lots of lovely exploring, and then there is essentially what I like to call a fuck you section, wherein this game goes X, Y, Z, oh, this is nice, and then there's a puzzle, followed by a combat, followed by a blah, 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 and it all happens very quickly, and there's no checkpoints, which is very annoying. Also, this tomb was hard. I'm not exactly flush with
Tja, dafür habe ich nicht genug Platz.
not exactly flush with gear. Oh.
Ich hatte nicht mit Fallen gerechnet. Ein Speer hat meinen Bauch durchbohrt. Jeder Atemzug schmerzt. Betet für mich.
And this whole section is kind of more what I...
Was riecht denn da so?
It's corpses, Lara. More what I wanted from the game than what we got in Paititi, etc. I don't really remember this segment. Deep breaths. Some more, right? Whatever. Ah, shit. Couple of jumbly corpses.
Dieser Maya-Gott ist dunkelbraun, beinahe schwarz, mit schwarz umrandeten Augen und Gesichtszügen, die an ihren äußeren Rändern zu schmelzen scheinen. Das kann nur Ekchuai sein. Er ist der Schutzgott der Kakaobohne, was auch seine Farbe erklärt. Da die alten Mesoamerikaner die Bohne auch als Zahlungsmittel nutzten, wurde Ekchuai auch als Gott der Kaufleute und des Handels verehrt. Interessanterweise wurde er bei seiner ersten Erwähnung in den Überlieferungen noch als Gott des Konflikts dargestellt.
Yeah, he went from conflict to trade. Good for him.
Soll das einer der enthaupteten Götter der Unterwelt sein?
Yeah, we really don't want to be doing this though. And I say this with the greatest respect, Ms. Croft. hated this tomb first time. Anytime you want to go up for air, that's fine, Lara. I really struggled on this tomb the first time, but I'm almost certain there is a base camp in this one. Yes.
Alles voll. Ich kann nicht
This
aufhören.
is fucking hard. I'm not even joking. The piranhas will be the death of me. I died so many times on this, on my first run through.
Das ist unglaublich.
All we gotta do is get all the way up there, and it involves fucking about a bit and changing the changing the water levels. Yeah, I want that save. I want that save. So anyway, deadly, venomous packs of piranhas fucking everywhere.
Die Piranhas fressen die Leichen auf. Ziehen hält das Tor nicht offen.
And this is a timing puzzle as well. Unfortunately. It's down. Isn't it down there? Don't really remember this tomb other than dying on it a lot.
Dafür habe ich nicht genug Platz.
So we got a water wheel. And we could change the water level with this shit over here.
Ich bin Trujillo Serrano und das sind vermutlich die letzten Worte, die ich schreibe. Andres Lopez oder Ángel de la Cruz, wie er sich seit einigen Jahren nennt, hat endgültig den Verstand verloren. Seine Anforderungen sind gestiegen und wurden immer mörderischer und grotesker, während wir seine Krypta errichten. Der Bau ist beinahe abgeschlossen. Ich weiß, ich werde sterben, wenn unser Werk vollbracht ist. Das hat mir Lopez in einem seiner wenigen klaren Momente selbst gesagt. Diese verfluchte Kiste. Möge sie dafür verdammt sein, was sie dem Mann angetan hat, den ich traurigerweise bis heute bewundere.
Drives the best man mad. I really don't like this tomb. You may have guessed, I spent about 2 hours in this. When I first did it. Because I couldn't get the timing down, and luckily they put a base camp outside this one.
Wenn Stürme wüten und Flüsse anschwellen, lenkt die Wasser, um den Durst der Götter zu stillen, die sich über und unter euch plagen.
And there's all kinds of crazy secrets in here as well. But the general gist is... go over here. This is actually quite nice. Apart from there, don't drop down there. You'll die. Although I might actually be fucked now by accidentally dropping down here. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really want to drop down here. You may be able to tell from my sudden panic. Okay, that means As long as we avoid the piranhas. Like a good little sweetheart. Okay. Slightly harder to get back than it was before, but we can still do it.
Unmöglich. Ich kann nicht mehr tragen.
Can't really remember the solution to this one. Did I? I did. Okay, so we need to get over there.
Das Seil hält den Zug nicht stand. Verdammt.
Shit. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something probably very important. And again, we will get murked by those piranhas. Is there another platform down here? It's about the only thing I can think is there's another platform down here and I'm not seeing it. Gotta be stealthy.
Das scheint eine Art primitive Skulptur eines Menschen zu sein.
It looks just like every other primitive. Must be another platform down. I can't remember. I just remember hating this because the piranhas just insta-fuck you. No, that was just that platform. Okay. We'll work it out. We have
Alles
to.
voll. Ich kann nicht mehr tragen.
Because there's no other way to I think we just have to book it. Fills it up. see the piranhas swimming into place then? And now they're running away. There's another one under there, under that thing there. Right. I guess it's shit or bust. Too slow.